Welcome everyone to Build School. This is episode 1 of Build School with BOO. Now, in this series, we'll see how long this series goes, but I want to let you know first and foremost that I'm going to be more of like a student teacher kind of. I've got some ideas, some things to give you guys, but more than anything, I'm learning. I had contacted Hypixel a while ago and just said, hey, I love the builds on your maps. Could you put me in touch with somebody that could kind of help me kind of improve my style, help me build a little bit better? And he got me in touch with Gliss from the Mithrintia server. Gliss is a great builder. I believe he's from Belgium. So he's in these videos with me. It's him and he's more of the teacher. I'm going to talk to you a little bit later, probably at the end of the video, how Mithrintia server could possibly help you guys down the road a little bit. But for this first little series that we're doing here, Gliss and I, and eventually a good portion of the Mithrintia guys might end up joining us to help us a bit. We're going to be building a new map for Hypixel that you can play on. If you're familiar with his VampireZ game mode, this is going to be a VampireZ map on the Hypixel server. Not sure exactly when it'll be out, but certainly after we've completed it in this series here. So, should be pretty fun. You guys can kind of get an inside look of the whole build process. So for this first episode, this first section that you're seeing here, this is actually a layout. And this is super, super important. Getting a layout. I tend to sometimes just go into an area, let's say in survival, right? You want to transfer all of these ideas into your survival building. Creative as well, but let's talk survival. I go to an area and I'm like, wow, these mountains are cool. This water is neat. Great. Now I'm going to start building houses all over the place. Wrong! This is the first thing I learned from Gliss and the Mithrintia guys, is that you take your area, and this is so hard to do because it's like, I just want to build. I want to build a house and this and that. No. Lay it out. So that's what we do here. We're laying out just a spaghetti string layout of where houses will go. It doesn't have to be exact, but it gives you an idea. Where are my roads going to be? Where are my walls going to be? Where's the church going to be? Where's this tower going to be? All that. You get it all laid out first. That way, all of a sudden, after you start building, you notice that there's a real structure and plan and layout, and it gives such a cool feel. So, a layout feels boring, and it's hard to do, but you have to do it. I can't stress it enough. I have like 2 hours of video footage of Gliss and I doing the layout for this island here. We're working on a floating island, which you'll see more of later. But I'm just kind of condensing it down so you guys can see, and I just can't stress enough for the first episode, make sure you get your layouts. In survival, anywhere, before you do anything, lay it out. Lay out your waterways, lay out everything, and then go from there. Trust me, Build School 101, that's the way to do it. So we've got the majority of the layout done, but for the sake of video, we wanted to then jump into building kind of what the houses are going to look like. It's going to be kind of a Victorian style. So yeah, for today, remember, layout, extremely important. Number 2, we build a house, and you can kind of, through this, get some fine details of some building. There's a lot of thinking involved. There's no huge right or wrongs, but maybe you can get inspired and get some ideas from this. So, without further ado, house building time. Okay, we're going to work out a pallet.
I'm already waiting for the rage on the sponge. If it's what do you think? Will people be very mad for it, as I'll just remove it and we pretend it never happens?
No. I like the sponge. I think it's great. Ugliest block in the game.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's a placeholder. Make sure to tell them though. Like, people, this is a placeholder. This
It's a
is not permanent.
placeholder. Exactly right. um, is that snow?
Yeah.
You going crazy?
Snow is a lot lighter than wool, so I like to use it. At least for these kind of buildings, sometimes they look nice. You want to go for the Victorian roof?
With the gray.
Yeah, that's the Victorian roof.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Oops.
I think it would work in this area.
Yeah, true.
Now looking at the screenshots of that area, it's got a little bit of the Tudor style, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
We're not gonna base our houses heavily of them.
no. It's got kind of that light brown on the top part, which would be sandstone. But I personally, even when I was kind of mocking something up, I don't like it. I'm not a
No,
big fan.
sandstone just doesn't look nice. Like, there is no way to get sandstone to look nice in a build, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you pulled it off, actually. That was one of the better sandstone builds.
With what?
With your arena.
Oh, the arena. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, wood, obviously.
Some planks in there?
Yeah, that's
like
yeah.
the oak or the spruce or both or.
We can have all the planks. We mostly combine planks, so
Yeah.
let's go for this. I think we have everything here. Just now we need to place the stairs and stuff so we can easily come pick them. Of course, this is not the only thing you may use. Like, if you feel like using iron bars or something, you can still use them.
It does give. It makes it easier though.
Okay, let's decide on our height of the first. I'm thinking two to 3 floors, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say varying between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And each floor, how high do you usually do? 4 or 5?
That really depends on your building. That's why.
This is
Let's
you've got
say these are the poor houses, so these would be pretty small.
smaller. Okay. Maybe 9 wide.
7.
Ooh. Okay.
9 is already pretty big for a poor house. Like, if it's a house with 3 floors, so that's already pretty big.
Oh, 7 by 7 on the inside, 9 by 9 on the outside. Right?
Oh yeah. Did I?
Okay.
Yeah, I did 7. That's how I count.
Cool. All right. You're coming out on top.
Yeah, I was thinking to come out for the first floor, maybe.
I was noticing with these houses in the reference photo that
They are flat and they have roofs coming out, like a part coming out.
yeah, but
That too.
I feel like to get that effect, because they kind of look like they either slope in or out just a little bit. And
Yeah,
to
they
get that effect, some houses maybe will have them come out. Maybe some houses will come in at the top. I don't know how that would look.
For these houses, I would like to go pretty basic because they are like the poor people houses. Poor people don't have fancy houses. They
Keep it flat.
Yeah, pretty basic. I kind of want to add this ledge over here just to make it more interesting.
It
Else
does.
you have a pretty flat wall.
Absolutely. Yeah. I like that idea a lot.
Let's make this a very small house.
5.
Let's alter it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't look too boring. Is this high enough though? Like, I didn't really check the height. Would this be high enough?
Yeah, I think so. And then this would be floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was thinking 5.
And then roof on top. Yeah, that feels good.
I want pretty big roofs. I like the big like fancy
I
roofs
agree.
even for the poor houses.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not too big even, so
No, I think for a poor house, that's
that's perfect.
flawless, I think.
Indeed. So that's the shape for the first house. Let's just finish it
Hmm.
and then show the people, I guess.
And this is something you guys do on,
Yeah,
on the
you
server.
you saw the new Hypixel spawn. It's like full of these spaghetti creatures.
Yeah,
Creatures, what?
exactly.
Frames. That's it.
Yeah, and this just helps you know. It gives
Where
you a feel. What if we had an overhang on the backside too?
You could, but then you would have to have it on all four sides, really.
Yeah.
We can make. What I was thinking is to maybe make a balcony for some houses over here, like the
Yeah.
water. And then for one of these houses, that's what I meant over here, is to make it at this height, go over to the other
Right.
side,
Right.
having like a very fancy thing holding it here. Can look.
Absolutely. So that the second story would lead over to the other part.
Yep.
I like it.
So now we're gonna decide what we're gonna do with our walls. I was thinking to make the first layer out of cobblestone.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we might
That's
want to
what I
move
was mocking up too.
this a little bit, one block down. I'm thinking like this, or 2 blocks. That is, sorry. Yeah, you see, like that. Because else you will have, it will look strange if you have. Well, if you compare it to the other houses, the downstairs stuff is always a lot lower than the upstairs.
Right.
Why is this? Okay, weather, sun,
Oh yeah.
9999, as much nines as I can put.
As many nines as there are in the world. Go away, rain.
We hate you. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second layer would be, this would be wood, by the way. Most of the reds will change into wood.
Yep.
And then there would be just normal wool. Are you gonna do the wood?
Yes, I will. So what do you think of this? What if it came out? Like, would that be too much?
Wait, let me see.
Not here. Or wherever it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we can do this. Then we have a second layer to work with.
Yeah, it would add more layers. It would give it a little more depth, possibly.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I like most. Having it one
Whether
back,
it's
one
recessed, yeah.
or having it on the same layer.
It
seems more logical to have it out more, but I like it more like this for some reason.
Yeah, because we could certainly do that, because then, we could just
make flower pots or something.
Half slabs or something.
Yeah. That works.
So I was thinking like this, looking at those reference images, and this might be too busy. And then is that too busy, you think? Doesn't really leave a lot of room for windows, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something. That already fills the wall quite a bit.
Yeah.
I see where you're going from, and that's the thing that I always used to do when I started these houses, to go with like the woods everywhere, but it doesn't work in Minecraft. The wood is too big.
Yeah. If it was like a half of a wood log,
yeah,
that would work. But yeah,
You know what? Let's switch to free to beast.
there we go. Yeah, let's cut them up.
Micro blocks, yeah. Let's say we put 2 small windows
You
over
gotta
here.
have the windows in, right? That's
Put a door over here,
for
maybe.
gameplay.
Yeah, this is 100% for the gameplay. These windows.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to have this thing here, by the way. This was just something try. We can move it up and have it over here, maybe. I don't know. So what about fences, maybe, to fill this a little bit? And then trapdoor, that's what it's called.
Yep.
And then something that we cannot miss in a house.
No, no! Oh, no! Everybody's gonna love you all of a sudden. Get that crap! I can't even see it!
You have to use Optifine to zoom in.
Get it out of here! I see it.
This house is coming along already. It's going pretty... These houses are pretty fast to build.
Yeah, this is not bad at all.
They are very easy to build. The interior is a little bit harder because it's so small. But other than that...
What's this here? What is this?
This is a window.
Bedrock.
Yeah, bedrock. It looks like window post thingy. I don't know the English for it. I'm thinking, but...
Do you... Like a window sill? Do you have any preference as far as full glass panes?
I am a bigger fan of glass panes.
Yeah.
They have more depth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm thinking? Maybe we could do this. Not go for a fancy stone, but we could go for this block.
Ah,
Boom.
yeah.
More texture.
Yeah, I gotta stick with you. I'm moving all over.
Oh,
the place.
you can do stuff yourself. Don't worry.
But the process...
I'm trying out stuff too. Like it can happen that this wall will not look like this at all. I'm just trying out stuff.
Right.
Oh, that worked. Yeah, that does something.
Well, it does a little something. It doesn't fix it. I wonder. What if? What did you put? Sign? What about? No.
Yeah, that actually does work.
It's not bad.
It's not bad indeed.
That doesn't work.
No, that didn't work.
No. Yeah, it's not terrible. I feel like I'm trying to force the depth, though.
No, it's not bad. It really wasn't bad.
What if this was logs? Would that...
Don't think that will work. It doesn't really make sense. That's my biggest concern.
Yeah, because the logs are kind of acting as support.
Yeah. Okay, who is this house for?
This is Etho's house.
Ito is for?
Yeah.
Okay.
After I steal all his stuff on the server.
Ooh, big plans going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think this doesn't look too bad. It's not like overly detailed, but not everything has to be overly detailed.
Right. This part. You're saying the bottom floor. Ooh, yeah. Gotta have those. Yeah, that's good.
What about... I'm gonna get the block. It's easier than searching it. This is just a try thing. Nah, it blends in too well.
Disappears.
Yep.
I like it.
You know what? I think we should do our roof first. To see where like our roof goes before we decide.
Yeah.
I think we should go for the small coming out and well, you know.
Yeah.
So we do the roof first so we can see where we can put it. The roof is pretty simple. You basically do one layer and you stack it.
Okay.
You know how to stack?
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Good luck. I'll do it. Watch me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you, beat-ups.
I can do it. I can do it. And then I will remove these. How many?
13.
Oh. Whoops. 13.
There we go. Oh, one too much actually.
Oops. 12.
Oh yeah, I counted the first one with it too. Forgot
I
to
see.
remove it. There we go.
Bam.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, remember the thing I was doing with the logs earlier?
Yeah.
What if it was flush? Too busy? Or
It likes detail though, like this.
it's so flat?
It's like a very basic house, and there is no way. That's the problem that I kept having. There is no way to add any detail to this, and
No.
if you make it like one layer move it out one layer, doesn't work either. So I don't know. I really don't know. I like the concept of this.
The concept is there, but it's so flat.
But
It's
it doesn't work.
so flat.
It's flat and boring. Like you have this very nice looking downstairs, and you have like bleh
Yeah.
over there.
It's not working.
There's no way to make it work. Believe me, I tried.
I'm trying. Come on out.
Okay, try it. I give you 5 minutes.
Add some depth, would you?
You'll get to the same conclusion as I once came to.
Yeah. Like, visually, if you're just looking on the 2D, it looks good. But from
It's
an
boring.
angle, it's so flat. That's sad.
It doesn't work. I hate
doesn't
it.
work.
I hate to say, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't. No, you're right. I agree with you. I really want to add some more depth into this thing, but I guess we'll find other ways.
Yep. There we go. Maybe.
How about?
Oh, we will add that, by the way. This will not stay this boring.
Right. No.
Don't worry.
What about a stair up above it?
Ooh, you did it there. That's it. Good job.
I just did that. Buckle your safety belt. Uh-huh.
I want to use this one.
Yeah.
How does that look?
Very nice.
Maybe. That's a little too much wood.
It is, yeah. Well, I added the wood at the top. That could be causing a problem.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that works. That's a
not
good
bad.
thing.
Yeah.
That works.
Some
Yep.
planks in there. We haven't used a whole lot of that on this level.
Let's go for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the top would make sense because I'm thinking to make this top wood anyway, so...
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't sure yet, but now that you did it too, you seem to have the same concept as I have.
Aha!
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool.
Yeah, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need to add more detail and stuff to it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say this will be our only window on this floor.
Okay.
It will still be accessible for vampires.
Right, yeah, they can get up
We should
here and
quickly
chill.
explain the concept of the game for the people that do not know it.
Yeah. So humans Well, you know it better than I do, so you go ahead.
Oh God.
Well, it's I can give it a roll if you want. It's
You just start and I'll like finish it off or
correct
something.
me if I say anything wrong because I've only played it
Yeah.
a couple of times. But it's there's humans and how many vampires are there to start?
Two.
Two vampires to start, and it's the humans trying to escape from and kill the vampires. If you get killed by a vampire, you turn into one. And even if you get killed by like a zombie or something, right? You turn into a
Yeah.
vampire.
As soon as you get killed, you turn into a vampire.
Right.
If vampires get killed, nothing really happens.
Right.
Just the human gets
They
points.
turn back into a vampire again. But the main game mechanic is that humans can't break windows. They use these houses for cover to hide in.
Well, they can break windows, but it would be pretty useless to give the zombies a
Right,
hold.
right. You don't want to. Right. Yeah. You use the houses, and the vampires can break the windows to get in
That's correct.
and kill you.
Yep, and they will.
So
Vampire are evil.
yeah. So the windows are something. They're kind of big for balancing the game. You gotta make sure that they're.
Oh, we will do some small stuff. Maybe in the end we'll go around and see like, oh, this window is too big,
Mm-hmm.
and we will do like something to fix it. Like what we did on the last map was do this above a lot of the windows.
To make sure that
Like,
some
yeah.
windows they couldn't get in.
Something like this, so they couldn't get in. Maybe like this.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. We did some stuff like that.
Right.
We need to fix the wall a little bit for it, but it works.
Sure. Yeah.
What you think of that?
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm not sure about the wall yet, though.
That's 3 layers of depth right there, buddy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
did it. 3 layers without even trying.
That's easy.
No excuses anymore. Now we have to do it everywhere.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I like that.
It looks better from the. We'll see how it works out on the inside. For now, let's leave it like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What about we have fences right there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say this big white part. I'm anxious to get something going there because it's driving me crazy. Flower box.
Where you do not know what to put a flower box.
Always.
Minecraft rules.
Mm-hmm. 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 Ha!
What? Those seconds went really fast.
Oh man. Hey, this ain't so bad.
What? What did you do? Oh, that works. Yeah.
Well, it's not terrible. It breaks it up a little bit.
It does. Yeah. Well, let me see. We'll see. Gonna quickly try to finish these flower pots, and we will probably do something around the flower pots, so that will give us
Mm-hmm.
the opportunity to. So let's say around each of these flower pots we put. Stair like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have the option to make fences go up. How does that look?
Pretty smooth. I like that. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna remove the wood for now. I like it over here though. I'm gonna keep it over there.
Under that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
No. Looks like scaffolding.
it works, kind of. If we do it like that, it does work.
Let's see.
Oh, quickly explaining to the people, the reason why we are also using pretty dark colors is obviously because it's a vampire-based minigame. So you couldn't go for quartz or something in this build. Well, you could, but it would kind of look stupid, at least for
Yeah.
the houses.
If you're talking about angels, something based on angels, go quartz. This is vampires.
Yeah.
I threw these half slabs down there. What are your thoughts on that?
Hmm.
To me, it just kind of
It looks too solid for so. I don't know. I think they should be there, but at the same time, I think they shouldn't.
bulks it up a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Over there. Ooh.
Windows again.
Yeah. Why
Yep.
not?
Yep. Absolutely.
Ito has a very hard to survive in house.
Yeah. Yeah. You will
Well,
die in Ethos house.
we will make something complicated maybe for the interior to give the house a purpose.
Oh, dude, I really like that now.
That works a lot better than we had it
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
And let's give the people a mushroom and a fern. You know what? Let's alter this a little bit more.
Fancy.
Oh, you cannot put the mushroom over here. Dang it.
Oh.
You know what?
Too bright.
I know something. To block this window off a little bit.
Leaf.
Yep.
There ain't no vampires getting in that window. You know I
And
love that. Whenever you put leaves down, that's happy.
leaves look so cool.
Yeah. Hey, dude, you put leaves on anything, and
Oh,
it
why
makes it
wouldn't you?
beautiful.
I mean, leaves are they are like the best block in the game.
It is. It really is. Corrales represent.
I was about to say Corrales would love us if saying that.
Yeah. Okay. Now what are you doing here? You're adding some depth into the. How you do
Just
that? Stairs.
I'm trying to add fake depth actually here.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
cannot go for real depth over here, so, and it's not really visible either. So I'm just going for some fake depth.
And this is an area that's not going to be accessible, so we could put.
It might be accessible even. We'll see. Doesn't necessarily have to, but we'll see.
Right, right. Let me try something crazy. Hold on. Oh, sick. No. Hate it. Hate it.
I'm still not saying anything.
I hate it. It's no good. Maybe like a, just white wool? That ties in a little better. Yep.
Does that work?
Yes.
For some reason, it felt too boring over there.
That's absolutely right.
Like, now we filled up a lot more again.
Yeah.
And we could even move this roof out one more block now. Which looks pretty cool. I like the look of roofs being, I don't know, like sticking out a bit.
Overhanging quite a ways, yeah.
A personal opinion, but yeah, I like it.
Dude, it looks so cool.
We could do the same for this.
Now,
It's a little too big now. I don't know. Wait, let me try something. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the thing where it's like, I'm not saying this would look good here.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I did it for the first design even.
Yeah, is that something?
Yeah, it works. It works. Over here it definitely works. Like that.
Just makes it look like it overhangs a bit more on top.
Yeah, it works. Let's see how it looks from the side though, because not a lot of people will see this like fully in front, so you have to look from their vision. Yeah, Ito has a cool house.
It's a very cool house. You're welcome, Ito. I like it, man. I think that's outstanding.
Yeah, now we just need to decide what we're going. Ooh. Try out. Try that.
Okay. B
Um,
C M.
Let me try it.
Oh God! Oh no! Save me!
And
Oh,
now,
that sets the data value. Okay, okay. Oh
oh,
my
it's still,
gosh!
it doesn't include the data value.
You know what's faster?
Doing it by hand. What about? I'm quickly gonna try this while I'm in here.
Ooh, some gold blocks.
How does that look?
You know what we should try though? If this is Etho's house,
Redstone?
some redstone blocks.
Oh yeah, and we can give MC Gamer lapis. Okay,
Lapis, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doc. What can we give Doc? Emerald. I would say Doc Emerald, but that's more your thing. But he has like a shit ton of it.
Yeah.
Who's the new Emerald master on the server now? Is it you or?
Well, Doc has all the emeralds, but I'm the biggest emerald fiend. Yeah, if you know what, actually,
that looks pretty good
for a vampire themed house or
it looks
themed
cool
map.
with rats.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit evil. I like it.
Make sure to look it from
All
like
angles from the floor.
player
Yeah.
point of view. No one will be flying over this map. No one will ever see. Like we could just leave.
Vampires.
Well, they will, but no one will. Will they look at it? Like people will not.
No, they're looking for somebody to
they
kill.
will not be. They will not be like, oh, there's like a slab missing there or something. No one will ever see it.
Only you and I would be doing that.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it. I love the feel of it. It feels even this third layer that you brought out up top here, this right here, that adds so much right there.
I'm a big fan of this house. Ito, we gave you a good house.
Yeah.
You better be happy about this one.
Yeah. Now, are we safe to move on to the roof now? So no sense in outlining it at anything. And you know why? I see now. Because if we outlined this in wood or something, this roof, I mean, it would flatten out the whole front view of the house.
Yeah, and also just in general, because for some occasions it looks nice, but this house is just too small to make like a big outline on it. It will not look nice with the outline.
This is a small house, but big enough to where you can get away with just doing full blocks for the roof, and it looks
indeed.
It looks good.
Well, that's something about the Victorian style in Minecraft. You can pretty much always do that.
Yeah.
Like there is not a lot of occasions that you cannot do full blocks as a roof in Victorian.
Right.
Or not in Minecraft at least.
Yeah. So for the sake of time here today, I'm just going to kind of cut the video there because I think you guys are going to get the majority of the concepts here. And what I think was a good thing that I learned today is not to jump the gun. I was really, really anxious to get a lot of areas like, we got to fix this, got to do this, got to do this. And this house, just this front side that you guys saw us build today, is very cut up. That alone probably took about an hour and a half. Now think about it. Think about that. The front of this small house is a 9 by however tall, maybe 15, 16 blocks tall. Hour and a half. And it wouldn't take that long to place these blocks, but to figure out the ideas and get things the way you like them and to get it to look like this, it takes that long. It's a lot of placing blocks, breaking them, looking at it, looking back, doing all that. So it takes a lot of time. So I would just suggest when you're working your stuff out, don't be afraid to go in creative. It's a lot easier because you feel like, oh, I don't want to build things twice. Well, a lot better to build things twice than to build it once and feel like, wow, I just built this huge thing that I hate and have to tear it down. Get in creative, do your work, plan out some stuff, get some ideas. Definitely the color palette thing, you want to get your color palettes worked out and stick to that. Of course, you can use other blocks outside of it, but it gives you a good idea of what colors you're going to use. and take your time. Take your time. If you don't like something, keep placing different blocks. Keep putting things down until you get something you like. The side we kind of kept with the same theme. Okay, follows kind of the same idea. You guys see what we did there. Here we made like a little basement hatch area. This is Etho's little brew station for Etho's house, right? Little table here. He killed me in the death game, so there's my head. Fire resist, speed, all that stuff. That'll get changed. Little nether wart spot. So just we did a little something like that to kind of dress it up. And then on the back side, there's going to be a river here. These are all going to be rivers. And it's kind of man-made looking, but that's on purpose. And then there's this little deck out here that overhangs with beacon lighting. And the backside kind of follows the same, except we put this little circular window here, which I think looks nice. So that's kind of the idea. All this floor is sponge because it's a placeholder. We're going to replace all that soon. Don't worry about that. Last but not least, let's take a look in default. Ignore the sponge, okay? It's going to freak your eyes out. But even in default, this is a beautiful looking house. I know a lot of people rage, but in default, this house looks absolutely fantastic. Tell me it doesn't, and you're wrong. Again, art is subjective, so it's all up to your opinion, but I think this looks fantastic. So anyway, also I want to note, I noticed in editing that my microphone volume was too low, so I'm going to get my microphone volume bumped up for next episode. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you think? There's going to be a lot more to come. This is just the first episode. I'm going to get it worked out and perfected a little better. But hopefully you guys are down. A link for Gliss, his Twitter, will be in the description. Maybe you send Gliss and myself some houses that you get inspired from or whatever. Some photos on Twitter would be very cool. And yeah, feel free. Go practice on Hypixel Server. That link is going to be in the description as well for his IP. Go to Hypixel Server. Practice your VampireZ so when this map comes out, you'll be ready to crank it and tear it up. And if you're all watching this series, you get the little secrets, right? You're going to know how all this goes. So you know where Etho's house is. But anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Would love a like for this brand new series. Support it like crazy. Love you guys to death. Now, if you're anxious to get your own build school type situation, stay tuned. Because Mithrintia will soon, not right now, but soon be offering an opportunity for you to build on their servers and have people take a look at it and say, hey, maybe change this, maybe change that, and help you improve your skills. So stay tuned to this series because eventually at the end of one of these videos, I will tell you, yes, it is up and it is running. Head on over to Build School on the Mithrintia server. I know that I personally will be doing, I've got some bigger Minecraft builds in mind, and I think that I'm going to use the Mithrintia server to build some of my stuff. So I'll be over there myself for sure. It's not up at that point yet. I just actually got word that maybe later this week that'll be the case. So stay tuned. Very soon you guys will be able to do some building on the Mithrintia server and get your game on with the Minecraft building. Again, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next episode.